Amazon's working later than UPS is. I just got a fuel cap. I'll show you a whole review on that. It's a very cool fuel cap. 22 bucks. But it fits. I measured the depth. It has a gauge on it. I'm not even going to show you yet. But anyway, I'm like, yeah, this air cleaner's pissing me off. I might have a trade deal going. I got to call the guy. He wants a piece I have in a Horde for like 50 bucks. And he's a small engine place. Why is this thing jumping? Stop jumping with the autofocus. But maybe I can get an air cleaner assembly. Because the problem with this is, hold on, I'll show you in this light. I just dumped this and it reminded me of White Truck. Or actually no, before White Truck, which is 1956 Oldsmobile with the varnish gas from 1989. Okay, so I smelled that and then truck started to smell like that in May, which freaked me out, and I almost broke the truck. Glad we didn't start that Olds, man, with that shit. Who knows, when we were cranking it, we could have freaking stuck a valve on it. Should have made sure those valves are free. Now that we know that, though. But bowl, not rusty, but chunky. It's varnish. And there's the bottom of it. See? So that needle's probably trash, too. Hopefully I can get that out. The brass. I do have some nice snap-on cabinet screwdrivers. But we still don't have the air cleaner. So this guy was working on this thing. These leak too, these little plastic things, but you can get them. He was working on this thing, trying to get the carb off. But you see the carb comes off on these old ones with the Torx. And it has a step over there on the bolt. So you gotta take those two pins out. And that's just that. So it sucks. They probably threw the fucking air cleaner out because they're retarded. So that's the problem all along. Anyway, soon we have a petcock coming. I gotta get some 1/4 inch fuel line. I think that's 1/4 inch. And I can get that going. So he took this thing off. Yeah. I just want to get this thing running, and I want the freaking proper air cleaner because I want to make this into a rental generator next time we have a power outage. Yes, a rental piece of junk generator that I can probably rent for like 50 bucks a day with like a $399 deposit or something crazy. So if anyone takes it, because it's not worth that much. But yeah, that's our deal with that. I wasn't even going to attempt to start it or anything after I saw that. Let me clean that bowl out though, like right now. And probably take this off. And yeah, this fuel pump might be gunk too in there. Should probably take that apart, clean it. And who knows, man? Maybe the thing's gonna fire up. I think it will, but it needs that freaking air cleaner. $100-something. I gotta talk to the motor guy, because if he wants that piece for 50 bucks, and the unit cost, is that normal for that to come like that? Or is that just frozen? See what I mean? That screen turning? It's normal? Yeah, I guess so. Thought that was part of it. Yeah, I'll consider it a $50 discount. So it'll be a $50 thing instead of $100. You know? And then the cover is $23. The bolts are a couple bucks, and the filter is what, like 14 bucks. Sucks. I bet it's gonna run though. I love these kind of projects. Look at that compression. Oh, so much, it's hard to pull. That baby got compression. Alright, there's our issue though. Always drop the bowl. And bonus, when you live in condo land, all you hear is helicopters flying around. It's Vietnam or some shit. What a shithole. There's a lot of dirt flowing in there. I don't want that crap. Yeah, these passage holes seem to be clean. You see these Torx things you gotta take out next. I feel like doing it right now. And that's just a spring, and get that lever off and that line. And the rest of it should come right off. Hopefully I can get that needle out though. It's gonna need it. It's gonna need a needle. And take apart that fuel pump. I'll clean that as well. Just to do it. Cleaning already. That was definitely the issue though with this unit. Why the fuck did they throw out the air cleaner? What the fuck? Leave your parts on for me. Working at night. But anyway, if you want to know what cleans that bowl up, I try to use the least aggressive method. Just B12 old toothbrush like you get like the dentist's office when you used to go to the dentist. Used to give you it. I don't go to the dentist anymore. This kind of rip off. Tell you need all this shit. Half the time you don't even need it. They just want another Porsche 911. But yeah, metal, brass. You know, start from the least aggressive and then move your way up. But this one was pretty bad, but it's cleaning up pretty well. That's one part of the project. Now I gotta like somehow soak all that nastiness off of there, and hopefully that needle comes out. I hope. If not, let's keep on soaking it. And they might have been jacking with this screw over here too. It seems like it has some wear on it. I hope not. No, it's gone. That's like all the way in. 2, 3. That was just all the way in. I don't know what that was. It's a Walbro carb, no idea. I don't know. No idea what that was for. Hopefully they didn't wreck it. Tip looks a little weird on it. I don't know. Unless the passageway in there. Okay. I love engines. So that's it all done. That's rust on the bottom. It's very light surface rust. Should I have like a vapor rusted or something? Or I just returned a bunch of the vapor rust. It wasn't working, and then I opened up another bottle of it. You know, that one bottle was working. It's very strange. I had like 3 bottles of that stuff. Or just leave it as is. I don't know. That's not bad rust. I might throw a little thing in there though for a minute, a little Scotch-Brite tomorrow. But that's like a lot better than what it was. That thing was caked. That's the OEM bolt. That's like a foam thing. Hopefully don't rip our gasket. But yeah, we're making progress on the machine. No air cleaner though. That really sucks. I want to take this fuel pump apart next. Maybe I'll do it at night. I'll take the carb off tomorrow during the day. Soak it real good. I might have to buy a tank of carb cleaner. I love working on things at night. Anyway, I might need a new one of these. They are available. Now it moves now. Oh, I just farted. I didn't hear that. It was the generator. But this is a fuel pump on it. You can tell it had old fuel right away. You see the stick? That's like my C1500 head. I'm going to take it apart though. Because that was a line to the tank. This was a line to the carb. This was a vent. So I'm just leaving it all as. I probably should all really use new hoses, but I don't know. I think it's a 1/4 inch. It's a 1/4 definitely. Alright. Yeah, let's try to take this apart. Is that leaking over there? I don't know. Also could be the issue. Another issue. They're going to carburetor. And missing air cleaner. That's the biggest problem actually, is the air cleaner. I don't have an air cleaner, or they don't want to spend $120. I love working at night. Anyway, I took the thing apart. The spring went flying, but I'm pretty sure the spring goes like this. And then there was a diaphragm, which probably went this way from the witness marks. That looks correct. That was probably it. Alright, that's dirty in there. Diaphragm looks fine. I don't see any rips to it. I guess those rip over time. And the rest of it looks okay. Let's clean it. It's plastic. And that's the only one we got. Mess around with it later if this is done in air cleaner. Just like on C1500 when I pulled my throttle body and I saw this, I go, yep, old gas, stuck the valve. It was everywhere. Gas shouldn't do this. I like working at night. Alright, There's another part of it. That one looks a little sad, but it might survive. Yep. I don't even know where you can get that part. I really have no idea. That was the other side of it. Working at night's alright, I guess. Alright, here we just go back together. Hopefully it works. Hopefully I don't need diaphragms for it or something. I don't even know where I get parts for diaphragms for it. The fuel lines look meh, but don't work. Some old varnish shit spraying in there. I just sprayed more carb cleaner in there. Seems to be leaking out. Yeah, it was worth taking it apart though, to inspecting it. I think it's alright. The back diaphragm looks meh. Front diaphragm looks okay. Got a little rust over there, not bad. But I did have some contaminants in there and we got them out. Mostly 99% cleaner. I'm just gonna get that carbon part, and we don't have an air cleaner. And I don't know why this gasket touches the muffler. Heat shield. I don't know. And if you want to know how old this thing is, the tank, I believe, 8/31/98. 1998? Seems like it. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't booger that thing up over there and pull out that old grommet. I got a plastic one coming. To on and off stickers. Gone. But we gotta clean out that tank. Soapy water and shit like that. We'll do that tomorrow. And then the carb and the air cleaner that I wish was here. It would be a running machine for quite little money if we had an air cleaner. And I want to lubricate this pull start thing. I think it's kind of dry. Anyway, that's all that time allows. There's still sirens going on. 12 o'clock at night. Hear the sirens? Constant. Level of bliss. The screws in here crooked. I think it was like that originally. Took the tank off. Oh well, every other one's straight. It's always that one self-tapper that sirens. The minute you do something, I'm soaking the gas tank in the grease here too. Might be residual crap in there. But just unbelievable noise in this place. 12 o'clock at night. And yeah, that screw goes in crooked. Looks like that from the factory, I guess. Oh well. It is what it is. So, clean up all those, and the time is, we need a fuel line. We need an air cleaner. I have to get with that guy. Hopefully he cut me a deal. That's the only deal I see, because we want $100. I'll go 50. And that's with finding something in the whatever. Use that as an insurance policy. It happened. You gotta use it sometimes. Yeah. And play the trash lottery for the rest of the money you need to fix things out of trash. Sometimes you just gotta do that, you know? Use the money that you found for something else for this, and it's a game. Picking, you know, street money that you turned into something. But yeah, that should be okay. I don't think there's a problem with this. If it's good enough. Yeah, fuel line we need going to the tank. We still need a shut-off valve. That's in the mill. We have our awesome cap, which is awesome. That's very cool. That was well worth it. Needs a detail. And we need a gigantic air cleaner. That sucks. Hopefully we take the carb apart tomorrow. We have things we gotta do tomorrow on Monday. Yeah, hopefully by the end of the week though I have more parts of this thing. I'll be running in 1 week. Picked it on Thursday. The goal is to have it running by Thursday. Alright. Let's see what else is up with it. Maybe that's shot. I have no idea. So that's why we're not buying an air cleaner for it yet. We have to see if this is okay. And if that is okay, we will get the proper air cleaner and make something. So good news, our 1998 tank does not appear to leak at any of the seams. although it is only full to about there because I can't do it anymore because of the petcock missing. But yeah, that's a good sign too. That's heavy, man. Like a 7-gallon tank. Yeah, plastic tank is good. That's worth whatever touch-up work to do.